Alright folks, the deck is even luck. The goal of the deck is to use your hero power early and often to get to reduced cost giants, give them taunt with something like Sunfury Protector or Faceless Shambler, and eventually start sending them upstairs. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Priest is generally a terrible, terrible matchup for this deck, because their removal obliterates me, so I think I need something faster than this.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Okay, well, if I can take some damage, we'll be in business.
Good day to you.
Welcome.
Good day to you. Here's a question: how much variance do you see among decks in Wild? Are there off-meta cards often and folks experimenting, or are opponents cookie cutter? It really depends on what ranks you're playing at and what time of the season it is. Generally, there's a lot of variety, especially at the ranks that I prefer to play at, but there are times where that's not the case. Because people do often like winning games. A good hit, at least. Fills out my curve, gets me closer to the Molten Giants. Is this deck better than Dark Glare? No, but I don't think any deck is better than Dark Glare, so. Coin Essence. Face! Bummer. I think we just play Rag Roulette here. Like, as soon as one of these rag shots hits me in the face, I get double Molten Giant down, plus probably a Flesh Giant. Speaking of Dark Glare, do you plan to do a video on it? I did when it first came out, but, like, I don't know, people see Dark Glare enough, I feel like. I don't know how interesting a video on it would be. I have Homunculus and Molten Giant in here. Or Mountain Giant. So I get 2 giants, right? Because the second one will cost 3. Oh, I missed. Brutal. I should have played this Raised Dead instead. That clearly had the Mountain Giant in it. Man, we would have been really good spot. Double res. Not even using Diamond Rag. SMH my head. Gotta set up a 2-turn here. This will get me a giant, right? Flesh Giant, please. Thank you. How do you win here? By setting the opponent's life total to 0. Could have considered a tap, but I don't know if I need the health right now. Dream is fine. Not with that draw. Pretty good with that draw, though. I think I have to play the Homunculus here. It doesn't change the rag breakpoints, and it gives me the potential to go 16 if they don't heal. Get 16 to 18, 21 with Darkbomb. Critically, that makes their mass res a lot worse too, because they've only had 2 rags die, right? The first one off of the Shadow Essence, they screamed one into my deck, and then the other one that I had to kill. Alright. Hit me in the face. Bummer. I don't know if I can tap here. Or at least not without killing it. So. 4, 8. Yeah, I have enough mana to tap. Glad I did. I wonder if Ragnaros is the only minion in their deck. Oh no. Wait, I should get at least one, right? Alright. Gotta draw some cards still. Oh my god, not that one. It's gonna be close. I'm eventually going to get to a point where I have to take a risk on the rag shots. Jeez. I mean, I did take 3 cards at least. I have no choice but to tap. My cards don't do enough. And I'm just at risk of dying to a mass res. They need a res effect off of that. I don't think a clear is going to be... Well, a clear is probably good enough, but they can't play a scream this turn at least. Alright. 1 and 4. I mean, I was about to say effectively a 50-50 because if they hit the Flesh Giant, it's pretty much the same thing, but... 4, 8, I can't attempt to dodge rag shot, so I gotta just get out of the 8 range, and I mean, honestly, drawing the rag that they shuffled in would be fantastic, right? Because it's like 8 charge damage. Good to have, but not here. So I've got 10, 14, 17, 18, 19. I need this, and it's just another target for rag. I don't know what this last card is. But, like, I'm really concerned about the inevitable mass res top deck. Alright, Ragnaros off the top. Seems like their last card is a copy minion card, probably gift. I feel like they would have played it on the resurrect turn though, right? Okay. Flash. Alright, rag off the top. The dream. Okay, I've got another draw for it. Oh! Alright, I feel like I gotta keep the Defile and the Homunculus for... This is a slower giant to get online. Defile and Homunculus for aggro, Cult Neophyte for Celestial. Roffle, have you never played in any tournaments? I haven't never played in any tournaments, in fact. So, I have in fact played in tournaments. Looks like alignment. I want to play this going into their 7 mana turn if I can, ideally with some giants online. Oh, it's Jade. Well, that's a good thing. Why is it that odd makes your hero power even, while even gives you an odd hero power? Because that helps fill out your curve. In both cases. I think I can give that away now, since it looks like Jade Druid. Makes me take 5. Want to try and get this down early. All right. I don't want to extend too far because of poison seeds. Next turn I can go Flesh Giant into Faceless. Or I can get this 8 to face. Got a Raise Dead, so even if I do get Poison Seeds, there's a decent chance I'll get one of these back. I would rather it be the Flesh Giant at this stage, since the Molten is no longer all that playable here. Woo! Oof. Well, there goes my board. Okay, that's a relatively early shuffle. It looks like they're probably setting up for a UI this turn, so this is actually a pretty good draw. Because I do not want them to play UI here. I think I do have to play this over the Molten Giant, just because then they can't trade into the Neophyte. Yep. That only confirms my suspicion that they're trying to set up a UI. Woo! There we go. incoming seeds. We've already seen one, and they've been telegraphing a UI setup this whole game, so. Reform Warlock equals infinite content? Not in my experience. No matter what the deck is or what the card is, people get tired of it. I don't think I need double hooked Reaver. These two seem pretty good. I just want, like, if this is Kingsbane, I just want to stick multiple taunts, so maybe the hooked Reaver is good, and I'll keep it.
We have turned our curse.
Never get tired of the Yogs? I mean, that is not what the YouTube comments have said in the last videos where I played Yogg. In fact, they said the exact opposite in that, hey, Roffle, I'm tired of all these Yogg videos. So, that has not been my experience. The reality is that no matter what deck I play, there's going to be people that don't like it, so I just try and play decks that I find interesting. Can this beat Secret Mage? I'm sure it can. Depends on how good of a start we get. And how much burst they have.
Blood and plunder.
Hey Roffle, what type of Dark Glare is this? Great question. I'm tired of all my Twitch streamers going to Battlegrounds. Please don't. Well, I don't know how to break this to you, but those streamers don't and never belonged to you. So, they are in fact free to do as they choose. As am I, if the implication wasn't clear. Might have taken a little bit too much damage here. But the opponent doesn't have a Kingsbane down. It might not actually even be a Kingsbane deck. Could be just Aggro Rogue. I think I tap here. Dangerous, but worth. Not with that draw. I needed to try and find a Sunfury Protector or a Faceless Shambler, I think. I think it's just Aggro Scimitar. Could be. That looks like a Nitro Boost oil, though, so maybe not. Or Nitro Boost Poison. Yeah.
Give me that. Look what I have.
I can't go to 4 here as much as I want to. I don't like this line. Leroy? That's not in the deck, nor is it lethal. So, feel pretty safe. Oh. Man. Double big taunt? No. Let's make stats here. I should have set up 2-turn. Is why I didn't like that line, but I I took the cowardly line. Raise Dead Giant and Shield Up could have been good, though. I didn't want to go to 4, which is what I said. The reason I don't want to go to 4 is because of Abyss and Wicked Step. 4 is a really poor break point to be at against Rogue. Okay, so it is probably Kingsbane. Oh, is it in hand? That's why I didn't want to go to 4.
Glory! I'm here for the gold.
Ooh.
Well played.
But also, like, not setting up a 2-turn lethal is a risk in and of itself because, like, I gave the opponent an extra turn there, so there was kind of a trade-off. On the coin, this is a good keep. I don't think I've heard that voice line, have I? I don't know. Even the Giant seems alright against Shaman. The decent hand. I can always coin a one of these 2s if they develop a high impact Murloc. Yeah. Turn 3 Giant. Seems good. Devolves are hilariously bad against Giants, yeah. Hopefully they don't have a Hagatha Scheme in their hand from the beginning of this game. Another card that's hilariously bad into Giants is Ancestor's Call, but I'm about to get rid of one of my Giants, so. Will you make a Darkest Hour deck sometime? No. Probably not. I think it's reliable. Wait, it is Murlocs? I don't want to heal up too much right now. I don't think one Murloc is all that threatening. I want to get this down and then heal up and play the Flesh Giant. Maybe a Slight Punish? But, like, I don't need this Mountain Giant to stick. I really don't want to heal right now, but I do have the Abyssal Summoner next turn, and this gets me a free 8/8 while clearing one of their biggest threats. There's a lot of trade. I think with the like slow speed at which they got or their start, I don't think they had a choice. Can't feel good, but neither can that. I need a Defile. It said Defile, not Genn. Might need to clear that. Seems good. Every Fin would be a bummer. Still manageable though. to tap sooner. Deck the Tiny Fin at all costs. We should be good from here. One card isn't going to be all that concerning.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Gets me up to 8 cards. Which wouldn't quite make this playable, would it? No, I think it's just tap and Summoner. That would have been nice this turn.
Look what I brought.
Victory is yours this time.
I will fight with honor.
All eyes shall be opened.
I feel like Defile in a matchup against Paladin is pretty good.
None will survive.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
In general, as long as I don't get wrecked too hard by Omayog, this should be a fine matchup.
Reporting for duty.
Homunculus is better than a Defile here. Defile gets much better, so. That can't feel good. Or at least it shouldn't feel good. Going to deny the mustard here, I hope.
Reporting for duty.
What am I looking for here? Probably not that. I'll take a dude off the board here. I'm probably going in mega hard next turn with like Shadow Bolt. I want to take some damage here so that I can get these online and slam a taunt behind it.
Reporting for duty.
Could also just Defile this. I'm gonna take 5 from this. That's, well, actually. Leroy is their max damage. And that doesn't kill me, it leaves me at 1.
To keep yourselves alive.
Still need a broom.
Reporting for duty.
I could slam face, Darkbomb that. I definitely want to take the 8, right? Actually, I should probably life or drain soul that rather than Darkbomb it, right? I feel like I'm not developing enough, though, is the problem. But this is 6. Leroy Conviction, they've already played 1 Conviction. Leroy Conviction is, what, 9 damage? 10? So they can't even play the Conviction if I double these up.
Muzzle their magic.
This gives me
Here for the door.
some top decks for lethal, but doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Reporting for duty.
Shield up.
I'm really afraid of Broom. But I think I need to go face to set up lethal. They can't attack into any of these minions with their weapon, or they lose to the Darkbomb, is what this sets up.
I wonder.
We getting there? That's not going to do it. Especially not in that order.
Reporting for duty.
Not even close. See, I was at 11. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Bizzle Jizzix, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Keys404, Korback, Noggleshire, Notorious HS, Shadow1 TV, Sognisman, and Fanfix.